Edward Joseph Snowden, born June 21, 1983, is an American whistleblower who copied and leaked highly classified information from the National Security Agency, NSA, in 2013 when he was a Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, employee and subcontractor. His disclosures revealed numerous global surveillance programs, many run by the NSA and the Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance with the cooperation of telecommunication companies and European governments, and prompted a cultural discussion about national security and individual privacy. In 2013, Snowden was hired by an NSA contractor, Booz Allen Hamilton, after previous employment with Dell and the CIA. 1. Snowden says he gradually became disillusioned with the programs with which he was involved and that he tried to raise his ethical concerns through internal channels but was ignored. On May 20, 2013, Snowden flew to Hong Kong after leaving his job at an NSA facility in Hawaii, and in early June he revealed thousands of classified NSA documents to journalists Glenn Greenwald, Laura Poitras, Barton Gellman, and Ewan MacAskill. Snowden came to international attention after stories based on the material appeared in The Guardian, The Washington Post, and other publications. On June 21, 2013, the United States Department of Justice unsealed charges against Snowden of 2 counts of violating the Espionage Act of 1917 and theft of government property, 2, following which the Department of State revoked his passport. 3. 2 days later, he flew into Moscow's Sheremetyevo International Airport, where Russian authorities observed the cancelled passport, and he was restricted to the airport terminal for over 1 month. Russia later granted Snowden the right of asylum with an initial visa for residence for 1 year, which was subsequently repeatedly extended. In October 2020 he was granted permanent residency in Russia. 4. A subject of controversy, Snowden has been variously called a traitor, 5, 6, 7, a hero, 8, 9, 10, a whistleblower, 11, 12, 13, 14, a dissident, 15, and a patriot. 16, 17, 18, U.S. officials condemned his actions as having done grave damage to the U.S. intelligence capabilities. 19. Snowden has defended his leaks as an effort to inform the public as to that which is done in their name and that which is done against them. 20. His disclosures have fueled debates over mass surveillance, government secrecy, and the balance between national security and information privacy. In early 2016, Snowden became the president of the Freedom of the Press Foundation, a San Francisco-based nonprofit organization that aims to protect journalists from hacking and government surveillance. 21. In 2017, he married Lindsay Mills. On September 17, 2019, his memoir Permanent Record was published. 22. On September 2, 2020, a U.S. federal court ruled that the U.S. intelligence's mass surveillance program, exposed by Edward Snowden, was illegal and possibly unconstitutional. 23. Edward Joseph Snowden was born on June 21, 1983, 24, in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. 25. His maternal grandfather, Edward J. Barrett, 26-27, a Rear Admiral in the U.S. Coast Guard, became a senior official with the FBI and was at the Pentagon in 2001 during the September 11 attacks. 28. Snowden's father, Lonnie, was also an officer in the Coast Guard, 29, and his mother, Elizabeth, is a clerk at the U.S. District Court for the District of Maryland. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, his older sister, Jessica, was a lawyer at the Federal Judicial Center in Washington, D.C. Edward Snowden said that he had expected to work for the federal government, as had the rest of his family. 35. His parents divorced in 2001, 36, and his father remarried. 37. Snowden scored consistently above 145 on 2 separate IQ tests. 35. In the early 1990s, while still in grade school, Snowden moved with his family to the area of Fort Meade, Maryland. 38. Mononucleosis caused him to miss high school for almost 9 months. 35. Rather than returning to school, he passed the GED test 20, and took classes at Anne Arundel Community College. 32. Although Snowden had no undergraduate college degree, 39, he worked online toward a master's degree at the University of Liverpool, England, in 2011. 40. He was interested in Japanese popular culture, had studied the Japanese language. 41. and worked for an anime company that had a resident office in the US. 4243. He also said he had a basic understanding of Mandarin Chinese and was deeply interested in martial arts. At age 20, he listed Buddhism as his religion on a military recruitment form, noting that the choice of agnostic was strangely absent. 44. In September 2019, as part of interviews relating to the release of his memoir Permanent Record, Snowden revealed to The Guardian that he married Lindsay Mills in a courthouse in Moscow. 22. Snowden has said that, in the 2008 presidential election, he voted for a third-party candidate, though he believed in Obama's promises. Following the election, he believed President Barack Obama was continuing policies espoused by George W. Bush. 45. In accounts published in June 2013, interviewers noted that Snowden's laptop displayed stickers supporting Internet freedom organizations including the Electronic Frontier Foundation, EFF, and the Tor Project. 20. A week after publication of his leaks began, Ars Technica confirmed that Snowden had been an active participant at the site's online forum from 2001 through May 2012, discussing a variety of topics under the pseudonym The True Hua. 46. In an online discussion about racism in 2009, Snowden said in an online chat, "I went to London just last year. It's where all of your Muslims live. I didn't want to get out of the car. I thought I had gotten off of the plane in the wrong country. It was terrifying." 47, 48, 49, 50. In a January 2009 entry, the True Hua exhibited strong support for the U.S. security state apparatus and said leakers of classified information should be shot in the balls. 51.